Hey everyone, welcome back to another Arma Reforger video. So, big news today. They've updated the experimental branch again, and this time Xbox players can finally join the party. That's right, the experimental stuff isn't just for us PC Master Race folks anymore. You Xbox warriors can now dive in too, and trust me, it's a wild ride. For those who don't know, the experimental branch is like the devs' playground. It's a separate download where they test out all the shiny new toys before they're polished enough for the stable version. Think of it as a sneak peek, except sometimes the sneak peek crashes or sets your Xbox on fire. Kidding. Mostly. So, what can you expect in the 1.3 update? Oh, just a few little things like the LAV 25, mortars, destructible buildings, and some fancy new vehicles, BRDM-2s and rocket gunships for both the Soviet and US sides. Plus, you can now blow up trees and buildings, which is perfect for anyone who's ever wanted to redesign the landscape with explosives. It's been a minute since 1.3 went to experimental, December 2023 to be exact, and since then, they've been tweaking and fixing like mad. I haven't been bothering with experimental updates too much because, honestly, I like my games to work without me needing a PhD to troubleshoot them. They're buggy, they're messy, and they run about as smoothly as my attempts at small talk. But this one's a big deal. Xbox players getting in on the action is worth the shout-out. Speaking of fixes, this update's been a bit of a diva. The changelog's packed with stability patches. They're clearly trying to get it just right before it hits stable. I respect the effort. They want it perfect, like a Michelin star meal instead of the burnt toast we sometimes get with rushed releases. Looking ahead, once this all lands in the stable branch, we're nearly done with the current roadmap. Just a couple of things left, like handheld flares, because who doesn't love a good glow stick? And deployable, disassemblable mortars. Remember Arma 3? Backpacks with tripod parts and mortar tubes? Looks like that might be making a comeback. Set it up, lob some shells, then pack it up and run before the enemy figures out where you are. Tactical genius or cowardice? You decide. Oh, and Xbox folks, you're getting a bonus treat. There's a new single-player scenario called Elimination. It's a solid way to test out the new gear. You get the full briefing, situation, mission, execution, signal, like a proper military op. It's a nice little sandbox to mess around in without some 12-year-old sniping you from 3 miles away. So if you're on Xbox, go grab the experimental branch and play with all the new toys. Just don't blame me if it crashes harder than my New Year's resolutions. They've even bumped up the ragdoll bones from 15 to 25, so expect some hilarious corpse physics. PlayStation mods? Who knows? Maybe with 1.3. Maybe later. They're working on it. Big props to the devs for grinding away at this. It's clear they're putting in the hours to make Arma Reforger awesome, and I'm here for it. So that's the update. Go blow stuff up, have fun, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tactical.